Alright, I am ready to import a song and lay it on my timeline here to go along with my video images. And the song that I want is on a CD. So I'm going to leave Final Cut Express, kind of hide that for a moment. And I'm right on my desktop here. So what I need to do is push in my CD. I just pushed in the CD, so we should see that popping up here in a few seconds. And there it is. But the other thing that happens, and I'm already ready for it, is iTunes will open up. The computer has no idea that what you want to do is edit the music into your Final Cut Express project. It assumes you just want to listen to your music. So iTunes will open up as it should, but I'm going to go ahead and tell iTunes I don't want to import my CD. Although now that iTunes is open, I can take advantage. If I don't know which track I want, I could click on any of the songs and take a listen. But in this case, I already know which song I want, so I'm going to go ahead and close iTunes because I don't need it. Okay, I just closed iTunes, and I could go right back to Final Cut Express and import my track that I know that I want. But there's one more step that I want you to do before you go back into Final Cut Express, and that would be to, well, first open up your CD right off the desktop, and you see all the tracks that you want. And I'm going to also open up my hard drive at the same time. And I know which track that I want. It's number 5. And I'm going to grab that track and drag it to the appropriate folder. And let's just drop it right in there. So I am now making a copy of track number 5 right into my hard drive. And now we're ready to just do a file. Import file, and I'm going to look for my LaCie hard drive, and I dropped it into this folder, and there it is, track number 5, and hit choose, and it loads right up into the browser window, and I can just grab that track and bring it right down to the timeline, and I'm just going to bring my timeline back so we can see it here. And I can push play. Now it doesn't make sense, the music that I picked, but that's beside the point here. Now the incorrect way to import your music file would be to be in Final Cut Express. I pushed my CD into the CD drive and go right to import file, and here is my CD right here, and pick the track that I want. Let's say in this case it's number 6, and then hit choose. Now I'll notice track number 6 is in there just like track number 5. I can bring track 6 down to the timeline and drop it. Let's bring this back. So both are there. And however, once I eject that CD, let me hide this for a second. I'm going to eject my CD. And now let's go back into Final Cut Express. And what you notice here on my timeline, that track number 6 went white. And up in the browser window, you'll see that there's a red slash through the little music horn here, or music speaker here, while track number 5 is fine. And what happened is the music went offline. And so that's why you'll want to make a copy of the track that you want, the music file that you want, or a photograph. This could easily be a photograph. Bring it from your CD, drag it to your hard drive first, and then import the file. Do not do a file import and grab it right off the disk. That is the incorrect way to do it, and you will upset yourself later when you have a bunch of red slashes through your browser. And that's our tech